Hey, Lightning Slugger. Finally, it's actually working this time. I sat in there for like 5 minutes and I couldn't get it to work. I don't know what the heck the deal was. But how's everybody going? I know I said I would be streaming a little bit earlier, but some family things came up and gotta take care of family first. So unfortunately tonight, I'm not going to be streaming as long as I usually would, but hopefully we can still discuss, what we were talking about. Hey everybody, we can discuss what we were talking about. Who the 5 best Ultramen are. It won't be a full length stream, but I'll do what I can to keep it going here. Hold on one moment. Hopefully you guys can still see me. Standing outside here. I'm at a buddy's house. But I see I got 4 people in. Hey everybody. But if you missed what I said earlier, this stream is not going to be as long as the others, or as long as I had previously said, due to some family things that came up. But hopefully it'll still be fun. Yes, Lightning Slugger, I see that you made the Ultraman Z-Earth art. I did check it out. I just haven't had any more chance to kind of deal with that. I've been dealing with some other things. Nick, how's it going? Yeah, Lightning is here. Yeah, that kind of shocked me too. He said he wouldn't be able to make it, so I'm kind of glad you are. Hello, James. How are things? Cal, Chris, what's going on? So, if I had to ask you guys, who would you guys say is the top 5 Ultraman? Like the top 5 and strongest Ultraman there is? Oh, excited to be here. That's good to hear, Centaurus Rhino.
Howdy, partner.
That was one of my buddies. You think next? Okay. Ginga, King, Nexus, Taro. All good choices, all good choices. I personally think if we were going from like 5 to 1, 1 being the best, 5 being the, 5th best, if you were, I think it would be safe to say that probably King would have to be first. Either that or possibly even Geed, because Geed is the only, or Geed, is the only Ultraman that actually has a kaiju form, so we have to kind of keep that in mind. That kind of change, it's a bit of a game changer. Hey, Ultraman Explained, can you do a bio on Ultraman Jack or Ultraman Ace? Yeah, I'm sure I can. I have no problem with that. Ginga ruined the series, you think so, James? I actually thought Ginga was okay, a lot better in Orb and Geed. Cal, you say, let's see here. King, Father, Nick, Adam, you subscribe. Thank you, man, I appreciate that. It always helps the channel, more members the better. So you say King, Father, Saga, Orb, and Zero. I would think that would be a pretty good list myself, I agree. Ultraman Belial is sued for child abuse? What? What? Oh, you weren't a fan of the acting in Ginga, but say what you will, the acting in X is way better. I would agree. I would agree. Hey, and just for you who may want to contribute to the channel, there is an option now enabled via YouTube called Super Chat. And if you have like a debit card or something like that, you can contribute to the channel and you don't even have to do it through like Patreon or something like that. You can do it directly through the chat. I'm not saying that you guys necessarily would or would be interested in that. I'm just saying if that is something that you would like to do to help promote the channel, help sustain the channel, that is something that I have enabled on this channel so that I can take, I guess so I can, take it, make the channel better. Nick Jackson, I know that you said that you're going to list your top 12, but like I said, I would rather just do a top 5 because I have a little bit less time than I thought I would have. You're a bit confused of the events that happened in the Nebula M78 universe? How so? I guess what confused you about it? Because there's been years and years of history there, so I'm not sure what confused you about it. I know Geet is Belial's child, I know that. Daniel, hey, how's it going? So who would you say is the top 5 best? Anybody else? Hello, this is my friend's. I don't know if you can see her. Hold on, we'll open the door here. It's my friend's child. She's saying hello. She's trying to get into YouTube herself. Uh-oh. Bad connection, guys. If I start lagging, I apologize. It says, Lightning Slugger says, let me know what your next explained video after Earth is going to be. I am not 100% sure. I know I've got Ultraman Z Earth already ready, but other than that, I think I'm going to take on probably one of the kaiju next, or one of the aliens next, because I've done a lot of good guys, so and the bad guys are fun too. Who thinks Zero is the strongest? I think he might. I mean, I don't think he's the strongest, but I definitely think he's a candidate for probably the top 3. Ultraman King being obviously probably 1 or 2. Geed being probably 1 in my opinion. Whoa. Who's my favorite Ultraman? Nick, if you hadn't seen the last stream by chance, my favorite Ultraman is Ultraman Mebius. And I guess which would be now Ultraman Hayata. James, you say number 1 Geed, 2 Nexus, 3 Tiga, 4 Zero, and 5 Geed. I could agree with it. You say like 5 for Geed? I think he would be one of the strongest. Nick, you say 5 for Geed, Leo, Victory, Nexus, or Noah, and number 1 is Zero? Okay, I gotcha. Ultraman Legend, if we're counting fusions, Centaurus Rhino, I agree with that. That was pretty nuts. Dark's Doggy Bio would be cool. I have been thinking about it. What about the weakest Ultraman? I would say probably Z-Earth. Seeing as how he was created to be a parody Ultraman, I would say that it would probably be Z-Earth.
I made a ninja stick out of
Geed is so weak? I don't think he's weak. I don't think he's weak at all. Ultraman Nice is the weakest Ultra, Nick? I don't think so. Like I said, I think it's Z-Earth, to be 100% honest with you, man. Because if you read into Z-Earth, he was like, had obsessive compulsive disorder, and he was like, didn't like to get dirty, and he couldn't fight very well, and he was just kind of a joke Ultraman to begin with. So I don't think that Ultraman Nice is the weakest. I think it would maybe like a second second weakest. Nah, Z-Earth isn't really all that strong. He's a weak Ultraman. I mean, he's a joke. Like if you watch some of his stuff, it's a joke. That's true. At least Z-Earth actually fought stuff. I'll agree with that. Personally, I would say like my list would be probably number 5 being Ultraman Orb. Number 4 being probably Ultraman Hayata. Number 3 probably would be Nexus. Hello, the Iron Empoleon. And second, you're good. And second, I would say is probably Ultraman King, and my first would be Ultraman Geed. I know you guys disagree with me on that, but I think the fact that he is able to go to a kaiju form, even though it hasn't necessarily been fully explored yet, I think it's... I don't know, I think it's just a game changer. I think when you add in the fact that somebody can go to a kaiju form, that's pretty extreme. Okay, I gotcha. God, that's a good list. Ultraman Explained is a scientist and a teacher of the M78 Land of Light. Centaur, yeah, that is true, Centaurus. That's assuming that the kaiju are actually stronger than the Ultra, but none of the Ultras really have a kaiju form, though. I mean, there's like maybe two that do. And the fact that Ultraman Geed does is one of his higher forms to me, I guess. It's kind of, I don't know, I just feel like it's a game changer. Leo is one of the best fighters. That is very, very true. GY-chan, you say Zophie, Saga, King, Noah, and Legend. I would agree with Noah. Here comes a plane. Listen. Crazy loud, huh? Are there any Ultra Kaiju you like? Oh, of course. I've done a video on Zamusha a couple times, or well, at least once, I know. I really, really like Zamusha. Trying to think of who else I'd be a huge fan of. I do like Zeton. I like a lot of the Orb bad guys, funny enough. I don't like the series of Orb, but I think the Orb bad guys or Kaiju were pretty cool. James, that's actually not the truth. Gita said actually supposed to have a Kaiju form coming up, just like his father. Belial's not the only one capable of actually going into a Kaiju form. It was released back even before the series came out that they said that Ultraman Geed would end up having a Kaiju form that he could ascend to. And keep in mind, we're only like so many episodes into Ultraman Geed the way it is, and usually each series lasts about 52 episodes. We still have a long way to go, so I wouldn't count it out yet.
I do not know anything about this world. I've spent like an age just like I said.
Magorochi is pretty cool, I'd agree with that. Huh. Very nice. But yeah, like I said, guys, unfortunately, I knew I said I was going to stream for a couple of hours before. Wait, I know this is odd, but what do you think of Redman? I don't really think of him. I'll say that. Who would be the strongest kaiju? Ooh. I don't know. I'm going to ask you guys that. Who do you think would be the strongest kaiju, guys?
I've never had one like this, that's why.
But anyways, guys, as I was saying, I do apologize. I said I was going to do a 2-hour stream tonight. But like I said, something came up with family. And I don't know if you guys know this about me or not, but I'm pretty dedicated to my family. So I'm going to be probably ending the stream early tonight. I'm probably only going to go to maybe 20 minutes. I was going to do 2 hours, but I probably will be streaming again relatively soon. Pretty much as soon as I can, to be honest with you, probably within the next couple of days, but I want to be able to put some more time into actually getting it more set up and learning a little bit more about this YouTube streaming, because it's something that I haven't done too incredibly often, and I want to just learn kind of some of the tricks and make it a little bit better, and be able to provide more content during the streams than just an obvious conversation as such. Hey, and thank you, I do appreciate that. It always is good to put family first. And I do appreciate all of you guys, and I appreciate my YouTube channel, and I appreciate all of you who have been there for me and supported me and this, that, and the other. And I know I haven't been releasing the most common, my usual videos recently, and I know that's perturbing some of you and irritating some of you, but like I said, with the issues I'm having with electronics and stuff at the moment, I do apologize that, I can't get that kind of stuff out, the kind of stuff that you guys enjoy more, but I am still trying to put out some kind of content and at least keep the community together and try to help it grow until, the channel stops. Chris Young, you think I deserve more subscribers? I really appreciate that. I really, really do. But to be honest with you, I don't even feel like I know my subscriber base that I have now. I would like more subscribers, of course, but at the same time, I think I would, I still want to get to know the subscriber base I have. There's what, 1,310 of you, and like right now there's only 12 people in the stream, so it's like, at the moment, I'm trying to get to know as many people as I can, and, and this, that, and the other, so hopefully with these streams we can start getting more and more of us together. And yeah, hopefully we can get more of us together and start getting to know each other better and have more of these conversations more often, and make everybody feel like they deserve to, or are a bigger part of the channel. Because everybody, I've been asked a couple times whether I'm going to join the Discord channel for, Ultraman and this, that, and the other. And to be honest with you guys, I don't necessarily have an intent of doing so. I have my own community here with Ultraman Explained, and I believe that doing these live streams is just as good of a way for us to communicate with each other as something like a Discord. Lightning Slugger, I understand that. You might think that I deserve more subscribers than you, man, but you do still put in work. You already used Ultraman videos. That may be the case. But I've only been at it for a year, and honestly, I've been kind of lazy in my attempt at trying to make it better. It should be much greater than it is now. So you keep putting out stuff, and I don't put out stuff as much. So I think you deserve more than me.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. I didn't see the yeah at first. I was like, God, rice from what?
Sorry, I'm just reading the comments here, guys. Justin Tian, that might be it's not a bad idea. I appreciate the idea. I use the same background music because it isn't copyrighted. It's a song I made myself. So that way I can use it without worry of getting hit with copyright infringement. If I use Ultraman music, that's copyrighted music, and I can get hit for copyright infringement from that. The stuff that in the pictures that I use for my Ultraman videos, I alter them in ways to kind of make it not copyright infringement. But if I start using their music and stuff like that and actually like posting videos of their stuff, then I will get hit. So that's why I use the background song I use, because I made it myself. It's a simple little techno song, and it was just something to not really focus too heavily on while the video is playing. It's just a perfect background song. But anyways, guys, the stream is coming upon about 16, 17 minutes, and like I said, I was only going to do it for about 20 minutes. I'm sorry I couldn't stream for as long as I had originally intended, but like I said, I mean, you can't see when things come up that you aren't ready for. But either way, I'll try to do one here probably this Wednesday. I want to kind of make Wednesday one of my stream days. So it's Sunday right now. So this Wednesday, we'll do it from the same time from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. is when I'll go ahead and do the full stream, and that'll be this Wednesday. Again, this Wednesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time is when I'll be doing my next stream. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I appreciate you guys that all stopped in to say hello, and girls if there is any. And I appreciate all the love so far and all the great comments that you guys have been doing. I appreciate you watching the stream. But like I said, guys, I got to go tend to family. Peace.